Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
Look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
subject. I think
First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Spoon. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris@MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. JR Coy, fellas, how we living?
yo.
Man, hey, JR is three for three on the weeks.
So what does that mean?
I'm just saying, he's 3 for 3. I didn't, Coy.
He's got some stuff to get off his chest.
I don't know. I'm just saying he's 3 for 3.
I missed you guys. That's all it means.
See, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
I can accept that.
All right. You know what? Yeah.
With
Jared,
every bullet so far.
hit the fan. It's blowing too much. No, closest to me. Oh yeah, you got it. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Question of the day. Man, and it is. She loves and hates me for the same reason. Now, Coy, let me give you a preface of this. She loves that I spend money on her, but she hates that I work a lot. Like there's
Double-edged sword.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of women, and I don't want to say all, but I'm saying a lot of women have that double-edged swords where they meet a guy, but they like him for who he is, but hates that he stays the same. But you fell in love with me for who I am.
Yeah.
What's Drake said it in what, that Travis Scott song? She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, we used to bust it to the dance. It's like, my thing is, why is it so often that women find the guy that they love who he is,
And then
they hate him for the same reason?
I don't know if hate is the right word.
Okay. Or disapproves for what they like them for.
It's just a matter of compromise.
Why do I need to compromise for something I've never changed? I've always been the same. I rarely change like $100 bill.
I mean, it's a matter of her
Oh,
compromising
okay.
to understand that. Because you can't have all the good stuff that you liked early on and then kind of complain about it later on. It's just one of those things where, even though I hate this saying, but it is what it is.
Damn.
True. I think it's more of whatever they're feeling in the moment. I don't think they really think the whole aspect of it through. It's more of, at the moment she's lonely, so she hates that you're working. At the moment you guys are shopping, she loves your job. I'm proud that my man's a surgeon, or he's a surgeon, or he works at the hospital or whatever. But when he gets called in the middle of the night for that surgery, you're alone in bed.
Damn, you gotta leave.
Do you love it?
You really gotta leave.
Yeah,
you really gotta.
It's just moments,
Do you really gotta leave? Like, you can't ask that question.
What if she likes you for being a family man, or not a family man, but you hang out with your family a lot or your friends a lot, right? And she's like, I like that about him because no one likes a lonely guy that doesn't have any friends or whatever. But then when it's time to share that time, she just wants you for herself. Isn't that like a...
Just can't do that. Yeah, 100%.
Because some people aren't going to compromise their relationship with their friends or family.
You know what? And I'm one of them.
I think we all are. I think that happens more often than not, and it's also the other way around.
100%.
Like, if the person doesn't have a lot of friends and he's always around her, she loves it because she gets all the attention.
Yeah.
But she feels cluttered and crowded.
Yeah, see, that's the other
You need some hobbies. Why don't you go, go hang out with my boy cousins or something. They want to hang out with you, stuff like that.
Yeah. Go hang out with the neighbor.
Or they try to like hook you up on a
bromance. I don't know.
That happens. What is it called?
I don't know. Hey, let's call Mama D. I don't know. We're talking too much. I want to know what the women are talking about.
Hello?
There she is. Long time no hear.
Hello.
How we living?
We are doing good. How about you guys?
Man, amazing. Mama D, I'm here with JR and Coy. Fellas, say what's up to Mama D.
Hello.
What's up, Mama
What's
D?
up?
Hey.
And not like the restaurant Coy. I know that Coy has this favorite ass restaurant called Mama D's. I don't wait. Can you cook?
Of course I can cook. I'm Mexican.
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying. Watch it. Coy might challenge you to a Master Chef competition. So I don't know. But anyway,
I'm down.
Uh oh. All right, Coy, watch out. She'll beat you in
with the air fryer.
Oh. All right, here we go. Question of the day. Let me ask you this: have you ever loved a man and hated him for the same reason?
All of them.
God.
All of them.
Okay. See, this is the shit. Okay, let me ask you this: why?
So.
Yep. Here we go.
I think in general, it's kind of everybody kind of has that same feeling towards our partner. You know, you love this person because you're spending your time with them. You know, you're putting your time and energy into them. But then there's certain things about these people that just, you know, like you just want to suffocate them sometimes, or you're like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I can say that on air, but I'm just saying. But this is my okay. Let me ask you this: what about the woman that says, "I love that he spends money on me, but I hate that he works a lot"?
I see where they're coming from, but
okay, go ahead.
But you can't have, you know, if you're going to want him to spend money on you, you have to understand that he has to be working. He's got to be putting that time in at work, and you know, or you can just have a bum dude and spend all the time you want, and that's it. Yeah,
I mean, but then we're going to need to spend your money.
Exactly.
Let me
and
ask
that's when she walks out.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you think, I don't want to say do you think, why do women date broke dudes? Let's just cut the chase.
Because they fall in love with the illusion that the man is giving them at first.
Okay, wait. Has that happened to you?
Oh, of course. Definitely.
What is David Copperfield giving you in the beginning?
Hope.
Nothing but
this ain't Star Wars. Hope.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of, you know, words and never anything that actually went through.
Okay, like
if you can't be with me at my lowest, you don't deserve me at my best.
Oh my
That's
God!
what
Okay, when is your best gonna come though? Okay, what is your? Hey, don't fight.
Hey, are you gonna be there though?
Gotta be down. Are you down to ride?
Let me explain something to you. Hey,
for 10 years, I've been down for 10 years. When you going?
Yeah.
No, that's to say.
I mean, that's my biggest thing. Like, I feel like I know. See, I ain't even gonna try to do that.
Come on, baby. You know the best things in life are worth
waiting. Best things in life are worth waiting for. Best things in life are free. Let me ask you. Like, I feel like
that's all I can give you.
I just feel like I know a lot of homegirls that they date the broke dude. They fall in love with the broke dude. Yeah. Like, and then it never ends up working out. I don't know a situation where a broke dude has won.
No, me neither.
What do you mean?
No, there's
I'm sorry, Coy. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, there's plenty of celebrities that we see, girls with them from the beginning.
Here we go.
You just said none.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I just told you. There's plenty of
celebrities.
Like we always see that Nessie one. Where they show the old picture with him and his girl, and
but he wasn't broke. He was probably still working. He was in. Okay. There was something behind the wheelhouse of him.
I mean, compared to what he has now, he was broke.
Okay. Hey, let me explain something to you. Nah, compared to what you had when you were 16, you're broke. Okay. So it's just, I always wonder with women, like, what is it? Like, how do they I feel like they have the strongest hold on y'all too.
honestly, I think women see the potential in a man, and that's why they stick around.
They have that we can build an empire together
That
mentality.
potential could be their excuse too.
Yeah.
I see. No, come on. What do you see in this guy?
Yeah, like-
Potential.
Exactly. You can be with a man and he'll tell you everything that he wants to like aspire to be in life and all his goals, and you being, a woman who's really into him and wants the best for him, you're kind of going to stick it out. But if there's like nothing behind it, that's when you just got to dip.
Yeah, I can understand it
You got to run for your life.
if he's trying to do something with his life and it's just taking too
But
long.
trying
and
and
trying
words.
to
Hey, bro,
breaks.
trying. No.
But
Trying
if he's
and words
but
are-
if he's saying that, I'm going to do this, that, and this and that, and he's playing Call of Duty all day, I mean,
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you. I need, no offense, statistics come into play. Okay.
What kind of numbers you got?
Okay. A rap career and and being an
Oh,
electrician.
God.
Okay. You can do both. Okay. You can do both real easy. No
What
offense.
about the guy's only doing one? And it's not the electrician.
I don't know. Mama D, like, there's so many questions I have for you. We are gonna definitely table you for a one-on-one conversation because I feel like you've lived the lives of many, but you have like the untold story of just life. And now I'm just saying, I'm like sometimes the stories you tell me, I'm just like, how Sway? This
How
can't-
do you get into this?
Yeah, how do you get into this? Like, I don't understand. Half the story she tells me sometimes, I'm like, how did this happen to just you? Like, how did, like, I saw him and I was like, damn, this is a no-go. Like,
You saw
how-
a photo of him, or
like he had a squeegee in his hand. Like why?
for tips?
I mean, and then she kicks the squeegee out of his hand. Like, why?
I don't know where this is going, but
Like, why? But no, I'm just saying she has all the answers because, like I said, I always like to call her because of the fact that she's I feel like you are well-rounded when it comes to going out and dating. And by dating, I mean going out to dinner with a guy and going out on a date and conversating with him. And like,
gathering up good stories.
yeah, I mean, evidence, good stories. The book she writes is going to be a bestseller. But I mean,
New York's bestseller.
hey, I mean,
And
yeah.
I tell you,
All right, let me ask you this real quick. What advice would you have for a guy that says that she loves everything we have, but she hates that I have no time to give her?
What would I tell that man?
Yeah. And he's calling you for advice.
don't change.
It depends. I'm kind of at a loss for words right here. It obviously depends on, how much she's really into her, but
I
is she
love
really
her.
willing to give things up for
I
her?
love her, but this is my career. I have to work a lot, but it affords us the luxuries to do whatever we want when we want. She loves that we can do those things, but she hates that I don't have all the time in the world to give her.
I mean, I would tell him you got to tell her to either deal with it or you're not going to waste her time anymore, and she can find somebody who is willing to give her that, the time and the finances.
I mean, hey, how old is too old real quick before I let you go? If you were going to date a guy, how old?
You're asking the wrong person.
I mean,
I will date me a George Clooney right now if I could.
my girl. That's my homegirl. That is my homegirl. That's my homegirl. Ain't no okay. Wait. Real quick, Al Pacino.
He's kind of funny. I just might.
You got a claw for that inch.
Okay, wait. Who's older, Pacino or De Niro?
I think Pacino's older.
Pacino, and he's still making babies.
Yep,
I
you
know.
just did.
Wait, would you have his baby?
Hell yeah, I'd have his baby.
Damn. See? Damn. You see what I'm talking about?
What about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, his too.
Oh, wow. I'm just trying to go up in age and see what the barometer is.
Next person's Jesus, so let's just let it go.
Even though he's looked that way for how long? He's looked that way for
Through high school.
All right, Mama D, I appreciate you to the moon and back. We're going to let you go.
All right. Bye, guys.
Later.
I can remember back in Shawshank.
I remember back in Shawshank.
Damn.
I think it's kind of late, but you can't be mad if the person can't spend time with you. They don't got time for you, and when you met the person, if they had all this stuff going on.
I'm not saying.
I
agree with you.
You can't ask someone to. You can't jump into a relationship, ask someone to change something that
I agree
they were
with
doing
you
when you met them. Like,
I agree with you.
But I think that's also up to her when she talks, when she complains or whatever to her girlfriends. Her girlfriends probably should have a straight head and give some advice too.
My guy, Jack, how we living?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Not much. I'm here with JR and Coy. Fellas, say what's up, Jack.
What up, Jack? What's going on?
What's going on, gentlemen? How we doing today?
Man, all right, calm down, Luther. We doing great, my guy. Question for you. Let me ask you this. We just had a woman on. Have you ever dealt with a girl that loved that you provide her with all the things she's wanted, but hates that you don't have the time to give her?
Yes. Yeah.
I just want to clap it up for him doing everything he can do. My question is, what ended up happening, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I mean, she saw that all these things were coming in, like income was coming in. We were going out to places. We were going to nice dinners and things like that. But then she started complaining about how come we do the nice things, but not do other, stay at home, watch movies type of things. But I was telling her, I mean, something good could come out of the bad, and it's a little sacrifice I'm making. But I mean, if I stay home and spend more time with her, then we can't be going out to these outings. We can't be going to whatever drink she wants from this restaurant or this little special dinner or these little things. It just makes it more difficult for me financially, and I don't think she understands that. But once she kind of sees all the nice outings, going to the beach, we're doing all these things.
Yeah,
she kind of forgets that, but she doesn't understand that comes with a sacrifice. That comes with something else. So it's just really hard, I believe, in my opinion, to have your cake and eat it too. Something's got to give. Money don't grow on trees.
Do you think anybody has ever successfully done it that you know of? Not a celebrity. I'm talking about you.
No, I mean, even celebrities, they even have a hard time because they got to get that money. They got to get, they got to get some or something. They got to start hustling. So something's got to give. So what do you want? You can't have everything. You got these nice purses, or you got these nice cars and things like that. But that came from hard work. That was just not standing around or spending other times with other people or socializing. No, it was putting in the work.
Yeah. I think Tom Brady was a perfect example too.
Oh, there you go. The prime example.
Why do we have to
man.
use the sports?
Because we're guys. That's how we equate life, I guess.
It's possible for a regular guy to do it, but he's got to not be magical with his words, but it's not just words. He's got to show it too. Like if he says he's working on something, going to school, and he's actually doing it, she sees it. It's still up to her if she's going to stick around or not,
Let me ask you this. I want to know how the women feel that right after they left, the bag dropped.
Right after they left?
Like when they left, I can't do it anymore.
And
the week after, like
they have no right. They have no right to feel some type of way. Because if the bag was coming, then obviously he was working his ass off before that. Yeah. And I mean, she left a guy that was working his ass off trying to do better, unless she just didn't believe he was going to be where he is,
And then right after she left,
filed for divorce, and then divorce goes through. Next day, he wins the lottery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I need half.
Yep. Yep.
You need
That's
what?
right.
Ooh, I need half.
You can have half of what I had yesterday. Not today.
God damn.
As you know, there wasn't much.
Fucking Coy, bro. You can't hang out with this guy in public. God, dog.
Don't tell me you wouldn't think that. Huh? Don't tell me you wouldn't think that.
If that ever happened to you, did she offer any type of solution or anything, or was it just complaining with no type of
No, there was no complaining because I mean, I'll even ask like, all right, I'll give her let's say 80-20. I have a 20% solution, you know, to find out what she wants, but she wanted the 80. But I'm giving her something, you know. I can understand if I'm not saying, you know, we can't do this, or I'm not giving her options, like 2 or 3 options.
Yeah.
But if I'm telling you, hey, I got this, this, and this, and you say no to all 3, well, then help me out and find a solution that's going to make you happy. Yeah, you know, I'm not, you know, putting her in a corner or anything. It's just more like, hey, if I'm telling you I got this, and I got this, and you say all no to all 3, then at this point, then help me find a solution to the problem. Because if I'm saying, hey, I'm giving up some time, okay, then I'll sacrifice some money, or I'm sacrificing the money for some time, or, you know, more attention, whichever, you know, the problem is. Let me know which one. Yeah, let me know which one exactly that bothers me more, and then I'll work on that. And then from there, you know, everything will start falling into place. But if I'm giving you options and you just not telling me, oh, this is what you need to do, or this and that, and I'm stuck in a corner, then I'm sorry, I can't read minds, and don't expect me to solve your problem that you don't even know what you want in your own head.
Yeah. I agree. As long as the effort's there, I mean, you shouldn't have any problem with it.
Yeah. When effort's there, you know, you can't.
Because there's guys that'll just be like, no, I can't. I don't have time. I just don't have it.
I don't got it.
I'm not gonna. But if you're trying, I mean, there's nothing she could be mad about.
Well, there it is.
They'll find find something.
Yeah, but they always try to find and see. Oh, you didn't do this, and that's. I did A, B, C, and D. Now you tell me there's an E? Well, come on. You didn't tell me there was an E. How am I supposed to know? Yeah. But no, they want you to figure it out. They want you to read their minds. They want you to sense things, even though there's no hint of anything of that sort. It just makes it
mobile,
difficult.
baby.
Don't matter. And so am I, Lamar Jackson. So am I, bro.
Yeah, it's tough, but I mean, we do the best we can, and hopefully, just it pulls out through. But I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell.
I hear you, my guy. We're gonna let you go. I can't thank you enough, man. I'll tap into you next week. Let's figure out. Let's get together.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man.
All right,
later.
All right, see you later, gentlemen.
Do you think girls go to their man first about the problem, or they'll
No, they'll hit the group chat.
The group chat.
Yeah, 100%.
And then their family possible? Do you think that's a problem instead of going to the guy first? Because there's already ideas being put in their head before they come talk to you?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on does her friends like you or not, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Depending on how old you guys are, how
how long
the relationship's
age has
been.
a lot to do with it, because I feel like the older you get,
the more level-headed,
the more
not just be strong, girl. You're right.
Coy, don't do that. Nah, absolutely not.
I never liked them.
I told you.
I told you. Remember to be strong.
Don't
need me to come with you?
Hell no.
Jesus.
Nah, bro. I mean,
call him on 3-way right now.
No. Those are conversations you gotta have in person.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if there's no solution, there is a solution.
You could stay in front of me. You could stay in front of me.
You guys remember the episode of Entourage where Ari goes in therapy with his wife?
Oh yeah.
She got mad. She was telling the therapist like he's always on his phone, and his phone rings in the middle of the session. He had to answer it. She didn't want him to.
Yep.
You want to be part of the country club? You want to eat dinners at the pot?
Yeah, you want that 2-week vacation in, you know.
Then I have to answer this phone.
Yeah. I mean,
that phone.
Yeah.
You can have my attention if you want to go to group therapy.
And what, live in a Gore Hills?
But if you want a Beverly Hills mansion, in 3 weeks in the Tuscan villa.
Fuck.
I answer this phone on the motherfucking Wednesday
at 12 p.m. Like that, bro.
It's hard, man. I don't know how you juggle that balance.
Yeah, it's hard. Especially when they're accustomed to things.
That, and I think if you guys have kids too, I think it's a hard balance as well.
Yeah.
I think that makes it worse because if she needs help with the kids or the kids, she feels like you're not paying attention to the kids or something.
Yeah.
And you're working all the time, but the reason these kids are spoiled and have everything they want,
Great life.
everything that you never had, is because you're working. It's kind of like, what do you do? Like, what does a guy do in that situation?
There has to be balance and communication, because it's not like he's out partying. He's working his ass
he's
off.
not. It's not like he's going to happy hour with the guys every night after work.
But like in her defense too, he's had some times where he's bailed when he probably shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Like I get it. It's worth
100%.
but
It's a give and take. You're gonna get. There has to be a compromise, and you have to know that you're working for a means to an end.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't need all these things, that's fine. But when we don't have all these things, don't complain about the things you missed.
Yeah.
Because I hate that too. Oh, I miss when we see, you know, and you know they always say you don't know what you have till it's gone. True. Nah.
Hey,
Hey, what we up to?
nothing. Just decompressing from work.
I'm not mad at that. I'm here with JR and Coy. So say what's up to Nina.
hey,
What's up?
Nina?
Hello.
Okay. See, I got her. I finally got her to change it up. Coy. You see what I'm talking about? See? Consistency provides the blessing. Go ahead and write that down, Coy. Go ahead and write that down. Anyways, all right, question of the day, Nina. Why is it the same reason women love the man is the same reason they hate him? Case in point, I'll use me for an example. You know, I love the podcast, hate that you talk to women.
Well, that's
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
It's the caveat of doing what I love to do. If this is what I love to do, and you love me for doing it, you can't hate me, you know, but you hate me for what I have to do.
I think the thing is that, you know, people in general have insecurities, and a lot of times they let it get the best of them, because if you're secured within yourself, it doesn't matter any, like, whatever the circumstances or the situation is. But sometimes, you know, emotions and feelings get to anyone, and it's like we allow those emotions and feelings to get the best of us.
Okay.
So sometimes it just comes out before we think about it.
All right. You love that I can buy you nice things and take you on trips. You hate that I have to work a lot.
Yeah, like that. That shit. It's honestly, it's hard. That piece, you want the best of both worlds, but you have to sacrifice. And that, honestly, I'm in that boat where I'm just like, well, there's no money tree we can shake, and, you know, don't want to go into debt, but, you know, you have your bills and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand that one for sure, but I just keep my mind focused on the prize.
But don't you think that would I would think that would make you love your partner more, the fact that you don't get to spend a lot of time with them. You know, absence make the heart grow fonder, right?
I mean, yeah, that's
it make you
that's when God
appreciate
is
the
in her
time
life
more.
and not Todd. So I mean, in her DM.
I mean, because go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You definite. You know, it's. But you want both.
But if someone has both, I don't think they would appreciate it more. Like, let's say you both win the lottery tomorrow, right? There's no excuse for you not to spend time together now. You guys have all the money. You can spend it on whatever you want. Wouldn't they get kind of like, I don't want to say stale, but
Definitely a different dynamic in your life going forward.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to think, I have money now.
Yeah, and now if the person doesn't want to spend time with you, then now you're like, okay, well, what's the real reason you don't want to spend time with me? Like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But it's like, I don't know, like the situation I'm in. He works graveyard. I work days. So it works, but it gets to a point in time because, we are saving to move and all that. And sometimes it is. I think we both get like weird, like, oh my gosh, it shouldn't be this hard in reality. I mean, well, with inflation and all that. But yeah, like we both get frustrated at times, and it's not with each other. I think we just get frustrated with the circumstances, really. And we can't, there's no one to blame because we're working hard. But, then you start to, I think like today, it was just like, I got really frustrated. It's because there's the things that we could be doing is really out of our control. And that's what I feel is like frustrating is
Can't do anything.
Is the things, it's the things that you can't control. Like, when you're looking at possibly buying a house and you see a 500 square foot condo going for 500,000, I'm like, absolutely not. But then it's like you're renting a place between 4,000 and 4,500. It's like, something has to give.
Yeah.
So that's where you know what I'm saying? That's where the frustration is. And it is, that's a good, analogy regarding like if you both win the lotto, you have all this money. I mean, I feel like win the lotto.
That'll let you know if you really love each other.
Because there's a reason why Jeff Bezos still works. I mean, he doesn't have to work a day in his life ever again.
Right.
What the fuck else would I do?
Exactly.
But yeah, but there's no such thing as enough money, and it keeps him productive.
Yeah.
And I think like even like my dad and whatnot, like he just, like he says, he's like, he'll never retire in a sense because he's like, okay, if I retire, how many times can I travel? And, you need to keep the brain moving and grooving because a lot of times when people retire, if they have nothing to do within 5 years, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, whether he's doing, contracting or consulting. So I definitely understand. But yeah, I mean, you do need time apart from your significant other. You do. And it's okay. And I think some people feel is like, no, it's not. No, it's okay. It's super healthy and it's great. It's great to miss each other. And I do feel that though. I'm like, oh my God, like this is his long week. So I'm like, oh, it's like I'm excited for when he's off, when he gets off, because, I'll be able to spend time, but I'm also excited when he goes back to work because then I'm going to have my time.
Shoot.
Yeah. But I get it.
All right, we're gonna let you go. I appreciate the TED talk. All right, am I seeing you this weekend?
You are, yes.
All right, for sure.
Okay, you guys have a good night.
All right, later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I mean,
do you think it hits women more when they're in like family functions or they're out with their friends and they don't have their man there, but he's working? You think that's a trigger?
I mean,
for most of it at least.
100%.
Like,
yeah, 100%. You know what else is a trigger? Lights have a trigger. You want to know what else is? Yeah, say.
When they flicker, when
that Cancun vacation we're saving for is
Hey, what do they say? Money makes life easier.
Yeah,
doesn't make you happy. It just and money provides choices.
Absolutely,
options. Yeah, choices.
Money provides choices. Okay.
It can provide time too.
They say without women, money wouldn't have any real meaning.
Yeah, the currency would shift.
I mean, we to think about it, that we can eat the same thing 7 days. Okay, we can eat the one thing for 7 days and then eat something else for 7 days.
I could sit in an apartment with my PlayStation, the TV, and a blow up mattress
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
I thought you were saying blow up a doll.
Blow up doll. Yeah, that too.
Right? But do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that, we are so simple. Like men are the simplest creatures. We can be complex at times, but our day to day, like we're pretty much creatures of habits.
Yeah.
You know, we can eat the same thing 3-4 times. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could cook a meal for a week, and it'd be the same meal for the week.
Yeah.
And we have no problem with that.
How many couples do you think win the lotto and then they end up getting a divorce? Like, I'd like to see that stat
Probably
somehow,
like
somewhere.
99.9%.
Yeah,
You think
I'd
so?
say- I would say
Because they both go along.
over
They
80.
both are just okay.
Some people
We'll just split the money and go our separate ways.
Yeah. Hey, you know, hey, bro. Hey, let me explain something to you. Like time provides opportunity.
Yeah.
Money provides choices. Time provides opportunity. Now you have both. Okay. Okay. You over here.
What were you guys doing before that? Like, if the divorce is imminent because of
Duh,
money,
okay,
then
here,
what-
let me help you out. 8 hours of sleeping, right? How many hours are left in the day? 16? 8 hours you at work. How many hours are left? 8. Now in the midst of, okay, I have to drive to and from work. Let's say it's 45 minutes each way. How much time do I have left?
free time 6.
Okay, 6. I want to hit the gym for an hour. Go ahead.
5/4, depending on
5
how long
slash
you're
4.
gonna
Describe
be
it. You described my old schedule. I used to have like 2 hours a night of free time.
Okay, but do you see what I'm saying? So now you're not spending 8 hours a day with somebody. You're spending maybe 3 or 4 hours in spurts too.
Used to have my shows all queued up.
And if your work schedules are off too, you might not see him for.
Yeah, and if the work schedule's off, he works graveyard, you work, days.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about those couples that work that schedule. That's
okay,
crazy.
but now pandemic hit, everybody at the house. But who the fuck is this bitch? I'm sorry for saying
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Or and she's
got
all
that
like,
time to
"Fuck
research."
this fucking douchebag. I fucking hate him."
Oh, now the real personalities.
100%. She's wanting to knife you in the shower. Okay? She doesn't even want you to make it down to breakfast.
You calling your job, begging to go back into work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I swear I don't got it. I don't got it no more. I swear.
Nope. Mr. JR, we're going to need 2 weeks at home. We sent you a laptop. You should be good.
My laptop's broken. I'm gonna come down and get in here.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't realize if you guys aren't really in tune with each other, you guys aren't really
Yeah,
communicating
if it's not
value.
genuine, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that divorce rate with the lotto at 90%.
Just the old saying goes: more money, more problems. You have to deal with a lot of other things.
It is.
Like, I get it. Life's easier, but just think, off the top of your head, how many problems you could think of if you just
100%.
hit the lotto.
Oh, too many.
Like, how many family members do you have? That's the number.
And then the
Those are
in-laws
problems right
side,
there.
why are you
Yeah.
giving them money? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, 100%. Now you got to deal with that. Hey,
And Uncle Sam coming by every Friday.
yeah, and then you over here trying to tell your wife, hey, go talk to your mother.
Yeah.
Here we
Why'd you
go.
buy another one of those? We don't need
Here
that.
we go. Here we go. So it's just like, it's that's why I always tell people, like, learn who you with.
That's true.
Friends make the best, sometimes friends have a better success rate in a relationship than two people that met off the street.
Yeah.
I've known everything about you for the last 2 years, 3 years. We've great hang out, blah blah blah. Damn, this could this work. Now you in it, you're like, damn, okay, well, I already knew that. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that about you.
Yeah, you start doing that. I already knew that.
You already know their family.
Oh yeah.
They know you.
Yeah, she call you crying upset. It's like, oh yeah, no, you good? Trust me. Because now you replaying what you used to tell her when y'all were friends, right? So you already, no, I've been down that road.
Make me wanna leave.
All right, so see, all right, Ursula,
Wow.
all right. That's why you don't take them to the concert. Damn. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening to on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MendoKnow, Twitter at MendoKnow1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MendoKnow.com, or hop on the MendoKnow.com website and shoot me a message. My guys, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
I think